Hey there, Jeffrey here, Sephora Beauty Director.
And Myiesha, also a beauty director.
And we are really excited to be filming this video from home for you because we've got all the newness. We're here to celebrate Sephora's next big thing, otherwise known as kind of the newest, hottest, most buzzed about products that we offer on our shelves. So we've got some really fun launches for you in this video and some definite swatch moments that you want to stay tuned for. But first up, we have a really fun brand that's launching now.
My hands are so sweaty.
So first up, we have a new launch coming from one of our favorite folks, famed influencer Patrick Starr. Welcome to the Sephora fam, Patrick. We're celebrating the launch of his new brand called One Size. Now, I really love the ethos actually behind the brand, or basically why he made the brand. He's always connected to the idea that makeup is one size fits all. I totally agree with this. As somebody who's working as an artist within Sephora for so long, I've always told clients that, you could go down the way and try on a pair of jeans and feel pretty bad about yourself, but you can come in Sephora, try on a new lipstick, and feel like a brand new person. So I'm really here for this whole concept. Now, first up, we have the Go Off Juiciest Makeup Remover Wipes. Now, these are really awesome. Most of the time, you think of makeup remover wipes being kind of like a small sheet that you use to remove the makeup. But this is definitely a jumbo size. You can see here, we've got enough to remove a full face, right? Because size does matter, y'all. I definitely feel like these are extra super hydrating too, and are designed to remove the most stubborn makeup.
Okay, so there's actually two makeup removers that the brand is launching with, and I really like this one. So this is the Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. Let's get, oh, you focused for me. Okay.
It was a blip. Here. That was good enough, girl. We got it. You can check it out.
The camera, maybe my hair is very defined today. The camera insists on focusing on my hair. So this is actually a really cool spray. So if you are an avid makeup wearer, as I am, I do a lot of like long wear foundations and things, and so does Patrick. He developed this spray to be used to spray on the face to really break down very stubborn makeup first. You can use it, in the place of your oil cleanser, your double cleanse routine, or you can use this first and then go on the wipe. I find that I like using an oil on the eyes first. That really helps to break down like lash glue and mascara and things. It's jojoba and rosehip seed oil, really great things for all skin types. It's very lightweight. It smells really good too. It's just like non-intrusive, nice like sweet smell. Like, I like fragrance and things like that, but you just put this on, go ahead and massage, and then wipe away with the wipe. And if you want to follow up with your regular cleanser, you totally can. So very cool. I feel like double cleanse was like this new fancy concept like 5 years ago, but now for us, it's just like the standard. You would get such a nice clean makeup removal if you do an oil and then follow up with your favorite cleanser. So really cool to check out.
This seems to be like a double quick cleanse, right? Like I'm
like an on the go,
like on my nightstand.
Well, also like my partying days are over, and I've worked at Sephora for so long, all my friends worked at Sephora too, so it's so funny to see like all these girls come in from partying, but we were so good about taking off our makeup, so I feel like this definitely would have sped things up back in the day when I was like 20, 21, so really cool. Sure. My three brain cells working together to do all the things. Our next product is from Farsali. So Farsali has this great like array of different skincare infused makeup enhancers. I feel like that's a great way to put it because they always have really cool ingredients in their primers and their masks, their moisturizers. So this is the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum right here. So beautiful little teal packaging. So this is a primer serum hybrid, which I really enjoy because oftentimes I use my skincare serums as my primer to sort of enhance my makeup. This has vitamin C in it, which helps to give you the look of brighter skin. We all know vitamin C is a great ingredient, especially if you're just kind of like, I don't know what to use right now. I just want something, that'll make my skin feel and look a little bit more radiant. Vitamin C is definitely a star ingredient. I feel like we learned that one in Skincare 101 many years ago.
Basically,
yeah, That's like the one you learn. And it also has cucumber, so it's really, really nice and soothing to the skin. Versali has this really cool like hybrid texture technology I think they use in a lot of their products. So as you rub it in, it has this like velvety kind of like soft powder finish, so it's gonna help to blur imperfections on the skin. You can also do something really cool, which I recommend doing a 1-to-1 ratio of mixing this into your foundation. Maybe you love the color, maybe you love the texture, but you just wish it blurred a little bit more, if it was a little bit more soft focus, so you can kind of make your own little cocktail of things. And it's also clean in Sephora, so that's really cool too.
Next up is a really cool product from Kasia, and this is called the Wink Stamp. And you'll see inside that you're gonna get 2 wing eyeliner pens. So the first is gonna be an actual stamp, which is the one right here. This is actually a double-ended left and right wing stamp. So this right here is actually a double-ended wing liner stamp that really traces the perfect wing for you every time. And then you get the actual black ink liner pen that you can use to finish the line. Now I want to show you this product in action because it's really quick and easy to use. Like, I was really surprised. When I actually used it, I was like, wow, this is gonna make so many people's lives so much easier. It really helps with symmetry, it helps with time, so you're gonna get a much faster line, and it's really super black and a crisp liquid, so you really get that sharp edge that a lot of people really like. So you're gonna get the pink one here, which is the wing stamp, and then there's a left side and a right side. So you're gonna wanna line that up with your lower lash line. I'm gonna show you here on camera. A mirror right here. I'm gonna take my lower lash line and line that pen right up with that. So there's, if you can see in the camera, let me see if I can tilt it up a little bit. You can see that the top of the wing is kind of on this side over here, and then on the other side is sort of the base. So I'm gonna line that base up right with my lower lash line and literally stamp it. So you can see there that I actually have the wing right where it needs to go. Now let me scoot in a little bit closer for the second side so you can see a little bit better. This is now going to be the right side, and if you look, you can see the tip of my wing is sort of at the top. I'm going to line that up with my lower lash line, and again, stamp right there along my lash line. Perfect. Now I can take the other liner and literally connect that right to my lash line.
Kasia's kind of the queen of the stamp because they have the cheeky stamp, and I think people think it's just cute. And, you know, that little heart on it, you know, doesn't serve a purpose, but it's actually very purposeful. It's the shape of your cheek. And this one too, like, I feel like I've never seen a brand do a right and a left, which makes total sense. You get like that little, you know, little nice shape. And also, if you just want to use the liquid liner like Jeffree's using, and you know, are pretty good with doing your wing, you can do that too. It's a very black formula. It's a felt tip, no?
Yeah. And it's kind of a denser tip too, so you get a really precise line. Like, it's really easy to draw with, which I really like. So you can see it's going pretty fast, like, to create the look, you know? When I work down near the roots of my lashes, a great tip is to literally just press the pin versus trying to draw in a stroke, because then you're, again, stamping the liquid where it needs to go versus trying to coax it with the actual brush tip. Then I also love that the formula is ultra long wearing too. So like, once you get it on, you don't have to worry about it coming off, which is another issue, right? Like, I hate it when I go to reach for the formula and then it's melted. But you can see, again, it's like a really beautiful, quick and easy cat eye. Check it out. What do you think, Mai?
I think it's really cute. I feel like you need some lashes now.
Right? I know.
Our last 2 products are eyeshadow palettes, and I would say from some of our favorite brands. This Natasha Denona Bronze palette right here. Let's get you into focus, girl. So pretty. Okay, so this came in the mail since I'm filming at home. Came in the mail like 2 weeks ago, and I was instructed not to touch it for 2 weeks. Like, so I touched it, and it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Pretty. I think it's gonna work for anybody, as I think like her pigments are so rich and they just lay down on any skin tone so beautifully. But I would say if like deep skin girls have been looking for an everyday, just like multitude of bronzy gold, like metallic colors, this is it. It also has some really pretty like plummy shades. I don't know if you can tell. This is like a very, very dark plum, and this is kind of like a cool toned gunmetal purple or something like that. Very, very pretty.
I think, yeah, she's got those really fun, like, in between bronze tones that you need to really support, like, a smoky eye, you know? So I definitely feel that. Did you swatch Rhodium? What did you swatch? I didn't see.
I swatched Bliss. So Bliss is like, it looks like a blush color almost. Like, I don't know how it's like showing
I'm
up.
gonna try that.
It's like this peach color that has like a green gold like inlay of sparkle. It's really, really pretty. But I think this is gonna be so nice. I'm gonna combine this with my soft glam palette.
Oh.
Because it has like very similar vibes. I'm gonna combine those two. So this is gonna be very, very nice.
I'm gonna try this shade here too called Palladium, which is kind of like a wow. It almost feels like a cream. Wow, the pigment is so soft and so metallic that with one swipe you get ultra reflective shine. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's like super gorgeous. Like I honestly like. You've got your mattes in here, which it looks like there's 5 mattes that you can use to kind of create dimension and sculpt with the shadow, but then these lid toppers are just literally like, wow.
I feel like Deep Dive is kind of a cream. You know, she does those sneaky cream shadows, kind of.
Yeah, where it's like, it's literally almost like wet to the touch with your brush.
Liner.
Yeah.
Sometimes she'll do, like in the Metropolis palette, I think it was that like deep green. She'll do these shadows that are so pigmented and creamy, they're almost like an inky cream liner. And I feel like Deep Dive, this one right here is sort of like that. So if you're wanting something to lay down like as a base, like a cream base, and then you put stuff over it, that would be it for sure. But I just...
Yeah, wow, this is crazy. Outrageous. That Deep Dive color is literally the backdrop of every smoky eye I've ever dreamed of. Like,
do you remember?
Like,
do you remember when I brought my first Natasha palette into we had a meeting, and I swatched it on the back of my hand, and Sharonda from the pro team, our old team, she took it off my hand and then put on her eye. Like, that's how much pigment it was. It was like she could take it from my swatch and put it on her eye. I was like, oh my god, like the pigment is so nice. You can swatch it twice. I am going to swatch this at the end of the video. I can stop like tiptoeing around, not touching it or not pretending to touch it. So stay tuned for that.
So this next palette is really fun and definitely super tongue-in-cheek for sure. This is the 420 palette from Melt Cosmetics, and this is really designed to celebrate that special time of day. Check this out. Do you see all the beautiful vibrant colors? I mean, like, Myiesha, this is literally my aura. Like, look at this. This is like Jeffree. Like, I'm so obsessed. You've got some really beautiful electric limes over here that you can use to kind of add a pop of neon if you want. There's a really fun, like, yellow halfway in there that you can use to sort of create a really primary effect. And some of these other shades in here I think are really going to be beautiful for blending. It looks like it's all mattes except for one shade, which is called Shatter. And Shatter is kind of like a pearlescent reflective gold. Melt is definitely known for their pigmented quality mattes, so it's no surprise that they put them in this 420 palette. I'm literally obsessed. Like, and I know you're a fan of Melt, Myiesha. What do you really love?
I feel like the next big thing is like kind of what I've been doing forever. I've been wearing Melt like since they launched, however many years ago that was. And the pigment, especially the mattes, I think that was the first thing they launched with. The pigment, especially like the Rust collection, so beautiful.
I'm definitely going to do a full swatch for you all later so you can see the entire range of the palette, but just some of the ones that I'm gravitated towards right now is like this shade here called Loaded, which is like a really beautiful sort of like true olive. Like, what? Oh my god, whoa. It's so pretty. Myiesha's so pretty. I'm literally going to use this like every day. I'm obsessed. Okay, and then you've got, we'll try Shotgun for sure because this is like a really gorgeous, like ultra lime chartreuse. Such a fan. Check that out. You can see here, like, this is really good for sort of, you could even use this for sort of blending the edge of a neutral shadow just to give it almost like a little bit of a neon flash. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But, like, just kind of soften the edge of your transition shade with this and it'll sort of, like, kick up the interest of an everyday natural look, if that makes sense. Let's try one of these ones from the bottom. We'll try Wax here. This is that super primary yellow. We'll put it right here. Gorgeous. So you can see, like, this one's definitely a little bit more of like a true ochre compared to the first, like, shotgun color, but I'm really into this color story. You already know. If y'all know me, you know this is my vibe. So definitely check this palette out. Thank you, Mel. I love it.
So there are some of our favorite picks from the next big thing. Again, this is like that list of products that are like hot, cool, and new. So if you want to be the trendsetter in your friend group, go ahead and scoop these up as soon as they launch. Go ahead and comment below like maybe what makeup looks you're going to create with these or what your favorite pick was that we talked about today. And as always, please subscribe so we can share our content with you. We love doing that. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Ciao.